Some wanted criminals really push their luck.
Is there a reason why you ran?
Yeah, 'cause I have a warrant.
But ma'am, you just made it worse.
I know.
But when the cops step in, they always set things straight. Here's a list of such folks, starting with Terry Renee. Wanted for armed robbery, Terry was quite the Houdini, always trying to slip away and getting tased for doing it. But can we blame the cops for doing their jobs? Brought back to her house, Renee's family claimed that the cops were out of their jurisdiction for such a mass fuss. In truth, they were not, as they had a whole stack of charges and a warrant against the suspect.
On the ground! Do not resist! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Get on your stomach, do it now! Get on your stomach! Get on your stomach, do it now!
You can't do this!
Oh my God!
Calm down.
They weren't even supposed to be on the property.
Yes, sir, we are.
No, you weren't, sir.
Please stop furniture.
Could you at least have a cigarette, please?
Please.
No! Probably not.
No.
She lost that when she started running.
I stopped for you.
Come on, let's go.
You
stopped because you got caught.
Next, the search revealed pills in Terry's possession. She claimed they were antibiotics, denying illegal substances, but admitted to having a needle, adding extra charges.
Hey, take a breather, all right? Deep breaths. Calm down. Relax. You gotta take some deep breaths. You're gonna start hyperventilating. Yep. Any other needles? Okay, if you go into the jail with anything illegal, it's gonna be another charge, okay? So do you have anything? I can't understand you. Take some deep breaths. Calm down.
Meanwhile, Kenny, Terry's boyfriend, questioned the officer's procedure, particularly the lack of shown paperwork. The officers clarified they weren't required to present a warrant during execution.
We're not supposed to come on this property.
Okay.
You see that? Then you guys showed no paperwork of any kind, of anything like that. All of a sudden, you guys are tackling her.
Okay.
And a second of all, yeah, the gate's open, but it also says no trespassing.
I understand your concern. All right, but when we have a warrant issued by our agency, we don't need to show paperwork.
For being involved in a robbery and having a warrant against her, Terry seemed very fragile. Kenny had to reach out to her to calm her down.
I'm gonna let Kenny come over here and talk to you real quick before we leave, okay? Do you want to talk to him, Terry? But you need to take some deep breaths. Do you want your seatbelt on? No?
It's gonna be okay, baby. I'm not gonna let you just blow away. Okay?
Does she know your phone number?
Yeah. She didn't have a cell phone on her, did she?
No.
No? Okay. Baby, it's gonna be okay. You just gotta relax, okay? I know it's hard to do. Okay, I love you. I love you. Did she get more charges?
She's getting resisting without.
Is that like a big, I mean, how much?
It's a misdemeanor.
It's just a misdemeanor, baby. It'll be okay. I can't do nothing, baby. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing until we get you going through the thing. If I could, I would.
Terry faced various charges, including failure to appear in court, resisting arrest, probation violation, petty theft, and burglary. Unlike her contemporaries, this woman had to be chased down, which led to an ugly accident. But the cops finally had their hands on her.
Let me see your hands. Calm down. Hey, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Put your hands behind your back. Let's go. Put your hands behind your back, sir.
I am.
Stay.
My foot hurts.
Please sit down. Sit down for me.
foot.
Okay.
I gotta go to the hospital.
I understand. You will go to the hospital. You were just a passenger. I need you to sit down for me, please. Is there a reason why you ran?
Yeah, 'cause I have a warrant.
I know, but it's just for Akron. You would have seen a judge tomorrow morning. Are you paranoid about anything else?
No, I'm just not trying to go.
Oh, well, ma'am, you just made it worse.
I know.
There was no point in fleeing, as the cops knew what they were dealing with.
I'm gonna have to take your lighter off.
That's fine.
Sir, can you tell me exactly what hurts?
My foot. I broke my foot.
All right, an ambulance is on their way, okay? I already called an ambulance. Yeah, go ahead. Can I see your shoes? Is there anything in the vehicle that you're worried about that I'm gonna find?
No.
This guy here was the passenger. The wanted woman was probably providing cab service to innocent people. The guy was in real distress, and the cops called medics for him.
Is there anything in the vehicle that she was worried about that she ran? This one, she's in the back of my car. He's her passenger. He wants an ambulance. He says he broke his foot.
After this female cop got to the suspect, who seemed to be intoxicated, she was quite calm after being cuffed.
We're talking about the impairment. I have to at least do the sobriety test. You can deny the breathalyzer. That means you can lose your driver's license automatically for a year just for denying it because you've had previous ones.
I know.
So having previous ones and denying it could jeopardize you more than just going through it if you're not as impaired. Right? Are you under any type of medication or instruction of a doctor at this point? No? Okay.
Just been crying.
Okay. All right. So stare at the tip of my pen. All right. Up here. I'm not seeing much with your eyes. All right, so you're gonna take 9 steps and you're gonna touch heel to toe and you're gonna count them out loud. When you get to your 9th step, you're gonna do a little twist, flip around, and then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna come back. Do you understand?
Yes.
So go ahead in the starting position and go ahead and begin. All right, so the last one is the one leg stand. So you're gonna pick whichever foot you want, right? And then you're gonna lift it up off the ground. You're gonna point your toes and you're gonna count until I say stop. You're gonna go for about 30 seconds.
13,000.
You got 20 more seconds.
20. 21. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
a stable person as it is.
That's fine.
Apart from her warrant, she had offenses related to reckless driving and evading arrest. Well, if the last incident shocked you, get this. On May 13th, 2022, an officer saw a car ignore a school bus's stop sign. Wajd, with a warrant, didn't take it seriously. She even punched the cop.
What's your question?
Do it gotta be 3 guys around for a misdemeanor for one woman?
No, you don't need to be walking up to that. What is your problem?
I'm the person that's in the car. Don't touch me.
You need her? Okay.
Damn.
Yo, hey.
It's the simple. Y'all need 3 guys for 1 female. This making me uncomfortable now. We know I got a misdemeanor.
We're a 2-man car. You were walking over here. He told you.
He asked me to get over there, so don't. Why you touching me?
You're not.
Don't touch me.
That was a bad idea.
Don't touch me. Cause why did he touch me for? You have to touch me. I am.
Cuffs popped out fast in this one, didn't they? But this doesn't conclude the matter, as Wajd was not ready to comply at all.
Have a seat.
Now I punch him in his face. Make sure y'all got the video of me punching him in his face too. Somebody coming to get my car. So.
No, it's getting towed.
I did not punch him in his face. I asked him to let me go. I did. Just like this. I did not punch him in his face. It could be on camera and it's not gonna be no balled up fist. Me punching him, it's not gonna be no balled up fist. So that's cool too. What did he grab me for? For a misdemeanor? For a misdemeanor?
Trying to play the victim wasn't going to help Wajd, as all of her action were recorded on body cam.
Ma'am, he told you to stop.
Clearly not. Did you grab me one time? Hell the fuck no, you did not grab me one time. What the did he grab me for? You ain't give a motherfucker chance to come here. I'll say what the they have to say. That's why people act like this towards y'all.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Was I not decent with you?
I swear you wasn't, that's what I'm saying. But dude just came to me.
No, I got other stuff.
The warrant issue and assaulting a peace officer were already strong charges, and one of the officers tried to explain the offenses to Wajd. They also found a little bit of cannabis in her car and gave her a ticket for that.
From when we were ever going to scuffle around, look, I also got injured, okay? I'm not, and my knee's jacked up too, it's great. I'm not going that route, okay? But because you punched him, okay? He has to get it approved. For me, you're gonna get just 2 tickets. You're gonna get for the stop arm violation, and then just for the transportation of the unlawful possession, or transportation of cannabis. That's it for me.
What happened to me, y'all?
So, go ahead, I'm here to answer your question.
With some cannabis, and
Yeah.
it's barely, it's literally, go get the bag.
I
You
know.
go get the bag, and look at that. Y'all don't be this petty.
Well, listen, this,
First of all, it's legal. It's barely crumbs in that bag, y'all. No, I wasn't smoking in the car. None of that. Y'all own.
Nothing was calming the suspect down as she continued with her antics and blamed the cops for catching her off guard.
well, let me go find out what's going
And
on.
you sitting up here talking to me. You talking to me. Why is he right here in my face? Him and some whole other people. Why is y'all in my face? Why are you even grabbing on to me like I'm a dude?
Right now, can I get you anything? You need water, a napkin, or tissue or something?
From tissue, I really want to call somebody.
Here's a reminder, if you've got a warrant, lay low. But Roberto never got the memo. Running from the cops and daring them to tase you is pretty wild, but repeatedly trespassing in the same spot, that's just asking for trouble. On October 17th, police rushed over after a scrapyard manager spotted someone hanging out in a junkyard car.
There's pamphlet on the floor. All right, man, get out. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, all right? Put your hands behind your back. You want to take this backpack off, all right?
18.
There, now put them back together.
What's your name, man?
Mr. Funk.
What's your first name?
None of your business, bro. No, it isn't, bro. Bro, for what? I was running from someone, bro. Yes, I was, sir.
This wasn't the first rodeo for Alexander Funk, who had trespassed at the scrapyard 3 times before. Fed up, the staff used a forklift to lift his car, and now it was cuff time.
I know where to go! You gotta arrest me!
Stuff, so.
I caught him once and let him go.
Funk's backpack had a saw, extra blades, and tools. Just casual stuff for catching up at the scrapyard. To top it off, he refused to cooperate and was suspected of giving a false name too.
All right, well, you understand what you're doing here is highly illegal, right?
I don't even know these people. I don't even know who they are.
Why do you got a sawzall?
For work. I haven't been able to get a job for a while now, so I'm kind of working on my own.
All right, man, well, here's the deal. This lot has been, there's having a serious amount of break-ins and converters cut off, and you got a sawzall, and you're in the private area of the business that's not open to the public.
Mr. Stuck in a Forklift stuff clearly depicted his intentions. No denial was going to help here.
You've had encounters with the employees here before? They told you can't be here?
I've had one chase off before from here last year.
What happened during that? What did they catch you doing?
I was sleeping. Same thing. Nothing different. Like, I literally haven't stole anything like that.
All right. Well, let's figure out what if they're going to want to press charges. All right, man. But just going forward, when the cops ask you your name in these situations, it's not an option. Mr. Funk.
Yes, sir.
It's first name, last name, date of birth, social. Understood?
Yep.
With a history of trespassing, dodgy tools, and resistance, the police had their hands full. They charged Funk with trespassing and possessing tools that could be used for criminal activity. Did Funk have a legitimate reason for the saw, or was he up to no good? Only time will tell. This scrapyard showdown reminds us that repeat offenders can make things tricky for the police. On June 9th, 2023, he ignored his warrant and waved box cutters, scaring a father who said his 19-year-old son was frightened by Roberto's actions.
Here's the thing, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Who did he go after?
My son.
Here's the thing, he didn't say anything to him.
Who did? Your son?
The guy, whatever his name is.
Cops tracked down Roberto and then saw him entering a convenience store called Wawa.
You have your ID on you?
Yeah.
You're gonna get trespassed.
Can I break that off? Okay, understood.
Yeah,
I'm just trying
where's
to get
the
this
box
gas.
cutters?
It's in my pocket.
Okay. You're getting trespassed. I don't want weapons. I need your ID. Get your ID out of it. And you're getting trespassed from the property.
I understand.
I'm checking to make sure you don't have any other
you gay?
weapons. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to be, but I'm checking to make sure you don't have anything else.
This is what you are. Put your hands on your back.
Under arrest.
Why?
You have a warrant?
Warrant?
Yep.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
Aggravated assault out of Broward County.
Who did I assault?
I don't know. We're not in Broward County.
In Broward County?
Yep.
I haven't been in Broward in years, man.
You got a warrant. You're going to jail today.
Clearly ignoring his warrant, Roberto was asking to be cuffed.
Get in the car. You know you're weaker than me, right? Get in the car.
You're not weaker than me.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. There you go. Pull through. Driving my ass, huh? Bunch of f***its. Sit up.
Kicking the cop just makes things worse. Roberto had an outstanding warrant for aggravated assault in Broward County, and now a couple of charges for the same offense were added in this arrest. The rest of the lot was intense, but not as sinister as this next guy, who allegedly tried to kidnap a 16-year-old girl waiting for her bus. He failed in his attempt and fled the scene, but the cops managed to track him down.
Are you the owner of the car?
Yes, I am.
You got valid license and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just relax, my man.
Oh, so I didn't do anything?
No. What's your first name, De'Aaron?
Yeah.
De'Aaron Jackson?
I don't know what's going on. I'm just like...
They wanted us to stop the car so they could talk to, so relax.
The kidnapper had a shocked expression and tried to act innocent when accused, but these cops were not dumb enough to fall for it as they proceeded with the regular procedure of arrest.
Just relax, he'll talk to you. I think she's playing some game or something with people. Yeah, seem like your passenger.
We're in the game.
You know him that well?
Yeah, that's my friend.
So he wants to talk to her. Is it her or him? What is it? Will she identify as her?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not trying to be rude or insensitive. I just didn't know which way to go with it. And there's no easy way of talking about it. Just have a seat and he'll come talk to you.
Even though he tried to remain calm, they still had to get further dirt on this guy. As you can see, he was sent to the cop car without cuffs.
you can see all the focus is on her, so just relax, man. You just had the wrong person in your car. I appreciate you cooperating. You know, people swoop down on me, I'd be like, what the too? I'll be honest, I don't think anyone's going to jail. Well, he's a detective, and I think she's saying something. I don't know.
While one cop had the suspect in the car, another was taking information from the kidnapper's passenger, who had no idea what was going on.
What we have on him from this morning, after he left your house, you said between 6 and 6:30. He drove down Arlington to Neville, parked his car on Neville, walked up to the bus stop at the corner of Arlington and Neville. There was a 16-year-old girl that was standing there waiting for the bus to go to school. Kind of stood around pretending like he was waiting for the bus for a couple minutes, and he grabbed her and tried to drag her back to his car.
By now, the cops had confirmed that they were onto the right guy, so the criminal treatment began.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you a heads up that the best way to handle things at our age is to be honest. I mean, we're not 15-year-old kids where you try and lie our way out of it. With everything that can be recorded, in this world, man, there's cameras everywhere. So I ain't trying to bull. I'm just telling you, I'm sure you've been to court and you see how things go in court. If you're honest and cool and tell people you up or whatever, especially nowadays with the judges the way they are.
The man was arrested with serious charges. He had a history of crimes. The judge sentenced him to 5 years. Let's switch gears to another intense situation that was held on February 1st, 2022. A police officer accidentally stumbled upon a man named Chris, who had a warrant out for his arrest.
Put your water down.
I'm not going to lie. Here.
You have a warrant.
Stop. No, I talked to them.
Put your stuff down.
Back up. No.
No.
I already talked to them. Back up. No. Stop.
Put your stuff
Stop,
down. Put
dude.
your stuff down. Put your stuff down.
Stop.
Okay?
I already talked to them and they told me.
No, you have a warrant.
Quit, dude. Quit. Oh. Stop. Oh. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I told him I talked to him. I talked to them.
Though Chris claimed he had spoken to authorities about his warrant and explained missing a court date due to lack of internet or a phone, it wasn't improving his situation.
They told me I did it.
No, I'm telling you, you did.
They told me themselves.
Okay, what about for your social, Chris?
Yeah, and
that's for.
And I told him I couldn't go because I didn't have internet or a phone at the time.
Where you living at right now?
No. Oh, it's a house of fixing.
Okay.
He said he was told to update his address and phone number with the court, but he had not received any letters about his warrant.
Told me that I got to call back, and then I got to call back with more information because of how I wasn't staying here.
Yeah.
My arm, Jason, be careful with my right arm. They told me I had to update the information of my my home address.
As the officers arrested Chris, his mother arrived, perplexed. She explained their broken mailbox led to missed court dates, with mail redirected to her house, and insisted they were resolving the issue.
You can tell there's no door on it, so I transferred all the mail to my mom's house, and I didn't get no letters. I even talked to the lady.
Yeah. All right, well, you know, I don't know what happened with that incident, but I think his listed address is right here, so this is probably where they were sending the mail to.
Well, see, they sent it to my house. Okay. That's the problem.
Is that where you wanted him to send it to your house? Okay.
And he called that lawyer and talked to the lady. And talked to that lady, and the lady said, well, just wait a little longer and you'll get the letter, but we never got any.
Though it seemed like the mess was due to Chris acting ignorant and not following his warrant, he faced charges for resisting law enforcement and awaited his court appearance for a chance to explain.
If you enjoyed watching these unbelievable encounters evolve, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such content. Your support helps us bring you the latest in law enforcement encounters and legal analysis. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and thanks for tuning in.